Hi everybody, Ricky here. Today I'm going to tell you the story about when I got in trouble in kindergarten for arguing with the teacher over fresh hot gingerbread cookies cooked in a wood oven. It started in October of 1985. I was in kindergarten class with the whole class, and the teacher had us go look for gingerbread men cookies, and we walked all through the building looking for them, going classroom to classroom looking for them to see if we could find them. So we get back to the kindergarten classroom and we look everywhere, and then the kindergarten teacher says, "Look in the oven." And we look in there, and there's some fresh cooked, hot, fresh gingerbread men cookies in there. And I started talking back to the teacher, and I told her, there's no way that could be cooked in that oven because those are hot, fresh gingerbread cookies, and you can't cook that in a wooden oven. And she's like, yes, they were cooked in that oven. And I kept telling her, no, they're not. There's no way that could be because that wood would catch on fire. I told her maybe you could put that wood in a old fashioned stove and use that as fuel, but you didn't cook that in there. And meanwhile, all the class was just laughing and cracking up because I was arguing with the teacher. And the reason I was doing that was because I wanted all my peers to know that not to go home and they have play ovens at home, not to be lighting things on fire because, some kids, they get a hold of matches or lighters and stuff, and they like to light things on fire, especially at that age. But the teacher didn't see it that way, so she sent me off to the principal, and I got paddled for that just because of that. After that, the teacher was always looking to take things out of context, I said, like going on in the future. So I would just end up back in the principal's office all the time. So I just quit, talking to her. And then she decides, well, if you're not going to talk to me, then you don't know English, so I'm going to stick you in the bilingual class. So she puts me in the bilingual class, and, just being a kid, even though I didn't understand Spanish at the time, I'll just, be in there playing around and stuff with the kids because, I was a kid myself. So later that day, they call my mom and tell her that I don't know how to speak English, which she knows better that I do. And I told her what happened. Well, she's twisting everything out of context and stuff. So she goes up there and demands that they take me out of the bilingual class and I do know how to speak English, or she's taking me out of the school. So they do that and put me back in the regular class. Every now and again, I run into some people that were in my kindergarten class, and they always tell me about how they remember the gingerbread men looking for them and me getting in trouble. And a lot of them have children now, so they always tell their children about it and not to play with matches or fire. So I always get a kick out of that because, I did the right thing in telling my peers that you shouldn't play with fire, or let any children play with anything dangerous, like weapons or fuel or, poison, or nowadays even it's Tide Pod with kids, it's you got to keep that stuff out of the reach of kids, and I even knew that like at 5 years old. So that's pretty much what happened in the story of the gingerbread men and the quest for it. Thank you for watching my video and my storytelling of looking for the gingerbread men. And if you have any comments, feel free to leave any down in the comments section if you want to know anything else about the story.